Hey everybody, Kneecap here. This is my quick guide to Skorpyron. This is for normal and heroic. I'm just going to go over really quickly the more important mechanics of the fight and maybe quickly how to deal with them. So for tanking, you're going to have an Arcano slash ability that's going to hit you pretty hard, then it's going to put an arcane tether on you, which you have to run to break it. Typically what people do is they do a taunt at this point and the other tank runs out and that tank becomes the ad tank, the tank that's free. But the more important thing is to deal with it whether through cooldowns or taunt swapping. The tanks need to deal with the Arcano slash Arcane Tether, and one tank needs to be picking up the ads. The ads, Call of the Scorpion is the ability a Skorpyron will cast. Those should be the only ads you deal with the entire time are the ones that he calls. Basically, one tank needs to tank those close enough to the boss to where they can get cleaved down by melee and range, so they can still put damage on Skorpyron, but also control the ads fairly easily. As you do damage a Skorpyron, it's going to have an exoskeleton. It comes off. It starts at 25 stacks. Those stacks, as they fall off, there's going to be little crystals that hit the ground. Those are pieces of his shell, of his exoskeleton. And if they hit you, they do damage. I wouldn't worry too much about that. The more important thing is for his shockwave ability. When he gets to 100 energy, he's going to cast shockwave, and you need to put a crystal or an exoskeleton between him and yourself, and that'll stop you from getting knocked back into more scorpions. Now, some people, I believe, do this on purpose just to get more AoE damage with more scorpions. That's not necessarily what you want to be doing, but it is manageable in normal and heroic if a couple people do mess up or, I guess, do it on purpose. Uh, when he gets rid of all 25 stacks of his exoskeleton, he's going to enter like a burn phase. It doesn't last very long, but you can try to use your cooldowns for this, and he's regenerating his exoskeleton, and basically he won't do any of his other abilities, and he takes increased damage during this time as well. So you can try to burn him as much as you can, single target at this point, and that'll be where you get a lot of your damage on Skorpyron that's not cleave damage, because otherwise there's a lot of ads coming at all times. Other than that, he has a Focus Blast attack. Focus Blast just targets one random person in the raid and does a cone ability. The way people deal with this usually is just to kind of stay in a group. So all the DPS healers are in a group, and that way they can all kind of move together out of Focus Blast and then back to where they started, or they can stay in the new spot. Doesn't matter. I think that's about all the abilities. Again, that's just a quick guide for anyone who's just about to run the raid. Please thumbs up, sub, comment below, and everyone have a good one.